Day 13 of Dolphins training camp, the final day of training camp. Players get to go home now. They don't have to sleep in hotels unless you're a rookie. Then you got to stay at the hotel because you got nowhere to go. Chris Perkins, Sentinel.com. Final day of Dolphins training camp today. Kenny Stills, the wide receiver, he was the big story. He finally returned from his calf injury, and he was kind of electric. He had a nice reception from Ryan Tannehill, long pass, maybe 30, 35 yards down the right sideline. Another nice crossing pattern. He and Ryan Tannehill looked like they were in sync, looked like they hadn't missed a lot of time at all. So the return of Kenny Stills could mean this for the receiving corps. It's a crowded field now. Jarvis Landry, Greg Jennings, and Rashard Matthews. Now you add Kenny Stills, and also today, for the first time, we saw Devontae Parker doing a little bit of jogging. Devontae Parker, the first-round pick out of Louisville, had the screw inserted into his left foot or reinserted into his left foot. He hasn't done anything all training camp, but today we saw a little bit of activity from him. So this wide receiving picture is getting a little bit more crowded now that Kenny Stills is back. I expect that he's going to practice against Charlotte this week, against Carolina this week, and then he will play in the game on Saturday. As far as other injured players go, Brandon Albert did a little bit more today, about 4 reps. He was running with the second team at left tackle in 11-on-11 at about half speed, so that's also a positive. As far as other things in practice, Ryan Tannehill, still sharp. He was really good today. A lot of accuracy, a lot of purpose on those passes. No bad decisions, good footwork, strength in the arm, everything you want to see out of Ryan Tannehill. You saw it today. You've seen it the entire training camp. The defense, a little bit shaky today. It was one of their few down days all training camp. Bryce McCain there at left cornerback in place of Brent Grimes, who they gave the day off. They started picking on Bryce McCain a little bit. Ryan Tannehill and Kenny Stills, Ryan Tannehill and Greg Jennings, they were going after Bryce McCain, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on. Bryce McCain very well could be the starting right cornerback. Brent Grimes on the left side. Bryce McCain could be on the right side. That's going to be something to keep an eye on. And as usual, the offensive line, got to give you an update on them. They were okay today. There were no grievous errors, no big missed blocks or blown assignments or anything like that. So I really think the outlook is getting better for the offensive line and for those 2 guards, in particular Dallas Thomas on the left side, Billy Turner on the right side. They'll get another big test this week in Carolina also. For SunSentinel.com, Chris Perkins.